Stone fruit season has arrived as far as flowering. This is the Plumcot in its full splendor. These guys only flower for a couple of weeks and then the fruit comes. So here we have the Plumcot, absolutely gorgeous. You only get a short window to enjoy the flowers, so I thought I'd make a video on the beauty of the stone fruit in bloom. This is the Doughnut Peach, our favorite peach of all. Extremely sweet. This just started flowering last week. Very pretty. Still hasn't fully opened. There's a lot more buds coming, but enough for enjoying the wonderful colors. And behind it you have a Camellia, which just opened a few days ago. Pink one. So this is all happening the last week of winter. It's spring on Sunday. Here we have the early variety Nectarine. This one started flowering like early August, 2-3 weeks ago. It's almost finished flowering, another week or so. Look at these colors, can you believe it? Stunning, amazing. The jacaranda is in the backdrop, which is a subtropical ornamental tree. More Camellia here. This is the white flowering Camellia, which comes at the end of winter into spring. This is the youngest of the 3 Camellias that we have. Planted this about 6 years ago. It's coming at about 2.5 meters. Very pretty, very pretty. Look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And this is the red Camellia, which has been flowering now for a month. This actually starts flowering late July, early August. Smack center in winter. Marvelous, isn't it? Look at that dark red, very vivid. And then when we walk across this beauty, we come to the pink one, which just opened a few days ago. And this one's going to be absolutely full by the middle of September. This one flowers into October, middle of spring. Yeah. So, look at that. Who needs the botanical gardens when you can have your own botanical gardens at home? Same goes with fruit market. You have your own fruit market at home. So instead of saving up for children and grandchildren, save up for your own botanical gardens and your own fruit market, if that's what you want. Look at that. Right in the middle of suburbia. And here's lavender, tons of it. This lavender flowers all year. It's been flowering all winter, and now that spring has arrived, it's going nuts. Absolutely nuts. So are the bees. Yep, lavender, very strong in its scent. Here are more nectarine flowers. This is a dwarf nectarine tree. They only grow to 1.2 meters. I've kept them at this height for almost 10 years. There's a nectarine here and peach here. Dwarf peach. So they're also at the flower stage. Very beautiful. And up here we have a hedge. This is the rear boundary of the property, and behind it is a monstrous pine tree, like 50-60 years old. And this hedge here is mine, right on the boundary. It was planted like over 30 years ago, and it flowers 2-3 times a year. It flowers in autumn, then it takes a break in June, and then it flowers again mid-late winter. And it's a bit of a pain having to trim it every year, as it's 5 meters in height, almost 20 feet. Yeah, but you know, that goes along with the territory of gardening. And to wrap it up, this here, the most exquisite of the late winter, early spring flowers I have. This is the jasmine. It hasn't opened yet. It's ready to open any day now. So there you go. Oh, the neighbor's gardener has just arrived. Just in time for me to wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, of all the different flowers, early spring in the garden here at Fruitopia. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and put the notification on for new videos, always coming, at least twice a week. Thanks. And then there's these beauties here. These are lilies that do really good in the cold. They don't like the middle of summer when it's freezing, but they like the cold. Not deep winter, but on the edge of winter. Like now. I better go, as the neighbor's gardener has arrived.